morning, we're giving you a preview of what everyone will be talking about on Monday, the Super Bowl commercials.
Steve Wolfberg, president of Cronin & Company, is here this morning to talk about the commercials. Good to see you.
Good morning. Great to be back.
All right, let's get started about some of the popular commercials. Before we start, social media. That's a big deal. It's important to interject Facebook.
Absolutely.
Twitter, all of this. So, and you're talking about these commercials, 30 seconds, $3 million.
Right.
You want your money's worth.
Right. At $100,000 a second, you want to make sure that before or after that spot airs, just in case somebody's in the bathroom or happens to miss it, it's a late part of the game and it's a lousy game and someone misses your spot. You know, this is a good way to kind of get your money back on your investment. You want to engage your customers as much as just push messages out to them.
Well, you talk about call to action. That's the best thing they can do. It gives you something to do immediately after the spot airs. And it's not even if the game is bad. People have their laptops in front of them now anywhere in their house or their smartphones.
Absolutely.
They can do it during the game.
About a third of the people watching the Super Bowl will have their smartphones with them, and about half of those people will tweet something about the game during the game.
Amazing
so that instant
stuff.
engagement is what advertisers want.
Well, let's talk about some of these entertainers. I know one of them, the Best Buy commercial, is going to have Justin Bieber and Ozzy Osbourne. That's an unlikely combination.
That is a train wreck waiting to happen. I haven't actually seen too much of that spot, but that should be very interesting. A lot of celebrities, Faith Hill, Roseanne, Richard Lewis. Talk about going to the Wayback Machine.
I was going to say, Roseanne and Richard Lewis, are they still considered celebrities?
That's for Snickers. So, but no Betty White. So there's been a big Betty White search, but we can't seem to find her anywhere on the Super Bowl.
Car companies are obviously a big part of the Super Bowl, but Chevy is making a huge investment, putting a lot of resources into this, this game.
Yeah, 5 different spots for Chevy, but BMW is out there, VW is out there, Hyundai is out there, Kia is out there, so it's really going to be bumper to bumper for cars. And the question is, which spot is going to stand out? I think the VW Passat spot will be the best one of the bunch.
That's one of your favorites. Real quick, let's talk about halftime. You were mentioning something very funny. What was the comment you made to us?
Well, to me, it's the first time in about 10 years that halftime has torn up its AARP card and is having people under the age of 60 perform.
Right.
Last year, it was The Who. The year before, Tom Petty. The year before that, Bruce Springsteen, Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones. The Black Eyed Peas on this Super Bowl with Fergie, who was a living, breathing wardrobe malfunction.
Oh,
so we shall see what's going to happen at halftime, but I'm excited about that.
Isn't CBS still paying the fines from that incident with
They're
Janet
a little
Jackson?
nervous about that still.
Maybe.
So, for sure.
Well, since we're talking about social media and talking about these commercials, we wanted to see what people wanted to talk about on Facebook. They wanted to tell us their favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time. You can go and you can post theirs or yours, but Amy says the Snickers one with Betty White was one of her favorites.
Teresa says any of the E-Trade commercials with the talking baby. I have to say, when they first introduced it, it was fantastic, and then sometimes there's fatigue with...
To me, enough with the talking babies, talking animals, talking cars. Let's just have some humanity. That's what I like anyway.
Do you feel simple is better, though?
Simple, real, human, that's what I go for.
Yeah.
All right.
Personally.
Steve Wolfberg from Cronin & Company. One image popped in my head with Ozzy Osbourne and Justin Bieber. Is he going to bite Bieber's head off?
No.
One can only hope.
He is not a bat.
One can only hope.
All right, thanks so much. We will talk to you. We'll get the post-mortem on Monday of all the ads. Right now, we want to talk to Bob about what's going to happen between now and Monday weather-wise.
We've been doing the old Bud Light. Yeah, maybe Ozzy's going to reach over and just mess up his hair, which would be about the equivalent of biting his head off, just messing up that coif. What's going on with the weather? Let's take a look. We have a storm in the south.